How you guys doing? This is another episode of the Turtle Corner with me, Luis Gonzalez. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Donatello soft vinyl figure from Mondo, also referred to as Sofubis. These are just based on a really simple toy made in Japan. I believe it started in the 50s. I'm not a huge expert, so anything I say on here, if you're like, bro, that's so wrong, go ahead and let me know, and then I'll go do a little more research before I start saying the dumbest thing you've ever heard. So with that being said, we're gonna get to it really quick. I just wanted to say I am so excited to get this. Like I said, and I've probably beaten this point to death a million times by now, but I did start collecting back in the summer. Here we are in November, I think it's the 21st. Started in June of this year, and I remember one of the first things I saw when I was starting to get to know, all the companies was Mondo. And when I saw these figures, without even really knowing a lot about Sofubi, without really even knowing a lot about, I guess we could call it the high-end toy market, I was super excited because I love these figures. I obviously grew up on the 80s Ninja Turtles toys and cartoons, and if you're around my age, I'm about to be 40, if you're an older millennial, you remember those, and there's a good chance you probably played with those toys. I know not everybody is into artistic interpretations of things, so for a lot of people, they weren't really fans of these. That is something I'll probably rant about throughout this video, only because, I guess because I'm a tattooer and I'm an artist, and I understand that, art is subjective. And with toys, I feel like it's the same thing. And it's one of those things where, for me, I love ridiculous, huge, monstrous looking things. I love the fact that these guys look like buff little freaks. They're huge, they are just roided, they are jacked to the gills. There's so much texture. I mean, these guys are amazing. I shouldn't be saying I don't get why people don't like them, because again, not everybody is going to like what I like. Not everyone's going to agree all the time, especially when it comes to toys, especially a fan of like Ninja Turtles. But with that being said, I am going to open this guy up. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about, and we can go on this adventure together, and you can hear me vent about the people venting. All right, I'll see you soon. Alright, if you guys have already seen an episode or two, you already know you're going to hear a lot of background dog noise. So I do apologize. I have two rambunctious pit bulls running around my house, being insane at any given time. So with that being said, here is Mondo's Sofubi. Here we go. Oh my god. Look at this guy, dude. That is insane. This packaging just... I know I was gonna open him and like do this part, but I really wanted you guys to just take a look at just how beautiful the packaging is. I mean, it's nuts that they did like a card back, you know what I mean? Because this figure is just so massive. Also, you can just see this giant mural. This is amazing, and I mean, I love it. You can see who worked on it. Hector Arce, who did the concept. Alex Brewer, who did the sculpt, amazing sculpt. Mark Bristow, who did the painting, which, as you're about to see, the painting is, I mean, the sculpt in the painting is obviously what got me. Jordan Christensen was in charge of the package design. And then Aaron Conley, who did the package art. I actually have some Aaron Conley art on the way, which I'm super excited about. If you recall, Mondo did a Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con print back in the summer. So I'm super excited to get some of that art. And then for those of you who really like the card back, who think, man, I just am so bummed I gotta like mess up this fucking card back, here is another one, an extra one. I think that is really awesome of Mondo. They know that collectors, especially Ninja Turtle collectors, a lot of us are open box guys, and as cool as the package is, as cool as this guy is, I just can't leave him in there. I mean, look at him. I'm sorry, this guy needs to be let out. So let's start letting him out of his package. That was weird. All right, here you have him a little bit more, I would say, detail. Obviously, the way I was messing it with before, it was a little dark. Couldn't really see what was going on, but at least now we got a little bit different light on so you could just see, you know, the detail on this guy. I mean, geez, the wash on the muscles, like, you know, when I was talking about cell shading, I know this isn't quite cell shading, but like, this is what I'm saying. Like, okay, if you're gonna do two colors, don't just do here light green, dark green. Like, I get what you're going for, but golly, just those light touches in the musculature, just, I don't even think that's a real word. That's how you know I'm fucking stoked. I'm just making words up. Just, you know, details in the mouth. Look at that. Look at that. No paint drippage anywhere. You know, that's something I notice a lot of reviewers really hang on. Like, oh, look, there's a dot of another color, but da-da-da-da-da. Like, you know, and I get it. It's totally okay to hold companies accountable and say, hey, you know, if I'm paying $100 for this figure, it needs to be clean as possible. It needs to be painted super well for sure. But I don't know, man. I got my money's worth. I genuinely feel bad for everybody trying to piss in everyone's soup about this guy. I really do, just because, I mean, it's got everything people always kind of bitch about. Oh, the nails. Look, you got your precious fingernails, dude. Go run home, tell your mom, oh, look, they did it, but it's still $100. My dogs clearly are excited, so that's fantastic. I love all that background noise. I guess to my point, what I was saying earlier, it's just, I genuinely don't understand the negativity and the hate that these are getting. They look so cool. And again, if you want to see, you know, classic, you know, Donnie, you know, there we go. This is, you can see right there, probably won't focus. He is an 88 figure. So this is an 88 figure. The cool thing is, they are trying to get as close as possible. Obviously, you know, different belt, whatever. I'm sure someone out there is going to have a little hissy fit because, you know, it's not the same belt, whatever. I don't care. But I do like that they're matching the colors the best they can. You know, obviously, that's more of an olive green, so that's kind of what we went with over here. Obviously, and also, you know, Playmates figures weren't exactly known for their standing abilities. And then, you know, Leonardo, same thing. He's more of a forest green. There he is next to his brother. Unfortunately, Raphael is in Cincinnati, so he's not here yet. But poor Mikey is still in China. He is somewhere in China, wondering why he's still there. And, you know, great job. Same belt, so, you know, a lot of you purists are probably happy about that. Probably not so happy about Donnie not having the belt crossing across his chest. So hopefully you'll find a way to sleep at night tonight. I'm sure you'll be really upset that it wasn't 100%, Playmates accurate, but it's, the same compliments, the same excitement goes for Leonardo. I mean, like I said, I'm so pumped on these. I mean, dude, the paint, the sculpt is so cool. Again, if you're looking for articulation, if you're looking for something, 100% posable, don't get these. These probably won't be for you. You know what I mean? If you're not like a fan of like statuesque figures, you really would be. I would be remiss to get these. Straight up, I think. Maybe stick to your action figures. Stick to all the stuff you can mess around with and articulate. I'm so satisfied with these. These are, I think, just such great figures. I think Mondo knocked it out of the park.
You can see the detail on the shell, all the little scars, obviously from all of their battles with the foot soldiers. I mean, every part of these figures look so good, right down to the weapons. I mean, there's even just stains on the bandages. They look worn, they look a little rusty. The weapons look so good, and I think it's this great balance of detail but also simplicity, because once again, these are based on the Playmate toys, and you can see right there what I'm talking about. It looks like there's dirt, there's grime and muck just from the years of battle. I mean, once again, can't get over everything about these. The veins, the sculpt on the muscles. I mean, the veins look amazing. The bandaging looks amazing. All of their elbow pads and knee pads look amazing. The masks look great. Leonardo has a scar right over his left eye that looks so cool. At this point, I'm just going to be saying the same thing over and over. So this has been my review, my unboxing of Donatello with a special guest appearance by Leonardo. Once again, if these guys are in your budget, you're looking for some fun Savubies, you're looking to get into Savubies, I think this is a great line to start with. Hope you all have a good one, and thanks again for watching.